Every morning you are faced with a choice. Either continue sleeping with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Hi everyone! In today's video, I would like to share with you 5 great ways that you can be more productive and get things done early in the morning. If you are a night owl like myself and want to know how I manage to be productive in the morning, or you're an early bird and simply want to know some secret methods on how you can boost that motivation and accomplish so much more, then keep on watching. Number 1, awareness and documentation. I'm not about to sit here and tell you a bunch of generalized, generic tips that you probably all know. We are unique. We learn differently. And so what might work for me might not work for you, and vice versa. And so in this first tip, I highly encourage you to know what elements make it so that you have one amazing productive morning. I'm just asking you to observe yourself and write it down. 2 ways you can do this is you can either think back to a productive morning you've had in the past and be like, okay, what really made me be awesome sauce back then? Or you can just observe yourself during your productive morning. When you finish a lot of work and you're like, wow, that was amazing, I got so much done, I'm so proud of myself. Take a step back and be like, was it the jogging? Was it the amazing breakfast? Was it the coffee? Was it because everything was in place and organized? Was it because I took a shower? Whatever it may be, whatever you think might have contributed to that awesome morning, write it down. After that, you can take those elements and try to build a morning routine. I know, I hear you, the video's coming. My morning routine, I promise. But this is how I built my morning routine. I first analyze what elements make me kick major butt. And then I kind of put them in my routine. Oh, healthy breakfast helps me, let's put it in. Lemon water helps me, let's put it in. That way it becomes automatic, it becomes a habit, and you will have more and more and more productive mornings, and it's gonna become so much easier, I promise. Number 2, mind, body, and soul. They have to all wake up. I have 4 ways for you that you can just cut the Z's and get to work. Exercise, or if you're lazy like me, even stretching helps. It's no surprise that physical exercise is good for you, but I'm here to tell you it's also good for your brain. In fact, there are many studies that show that exercise such as jogging, skipping rope, or any type of cardio I noticed in particular, increases mental sharpness and focus for up to 10 hours post-workout. So you gotta get on this because it's legit. Number 2, showers. Just got out of one, it was the vibe, okay? I just feel like taking a cold shower in the morning, or hey, if you're pressed for time, wash your face with cold water. It just helps rinse off all the sleepiness away and has a bit of a cathartic property, I believe. There's something about cleansing it and just starting fresh and new that just boosts your soul and your spirit, and you just feel more vivid. Moving on, food. Do not neglect your breakfast. If you're there trying to focus and your stomach is rumbling and then you find yourself Iron Chef America in the kitchen with some filet mignon, you're procrastinating. So make sure you take care of the tubby first. If you have a little time to whip yourself some fancy scrambled eggs or some fancy potato toast, by the way, it is delish, try it. Oatmeal. Oatmeal with some fresh fruits on top and some honey, girl or guy, you're all set, okay? And finally, meditation. Now, I'm not talking about full-on 20 minutes of in the morning, because some of us don't have time. Relaxing, taking a few minutes, 5, 3 if you don't like this, and just sit on your couch or stand up in front of the window and just close your eyes and breathe and feel your hands, your toes, and just be in the now. Moving on, number 3, ready, steady, go. The most difficult thing, personally, I find in the morning is making decisions, because they hard you, okay? How many times have you found yourself in front of your closet in the morning being like, what am I gonna wear? Do I really need to pick something? Oh my god, you know, it's hot outside, there's AC at work, so I'm just gonna wear pants. The same thing happens with when you have to study or do homework or any type of work in the AM. So my advice to you is to do the prepping and the planning and the organization and the decision making before. So the night before. Make it easy for yourself in the morning. The more you have to like scramble around and figure things out, the less likely you are going to do it. It's gonna look intimidating and you're gonna end up procrastinating and not doing anything, just going back to bed. Number 4, create a study bubble. If you haven't watched that video, y'all need to watch that video because study bubbles is honestly my most favorite advice to give people ever. It is basically, in a nutshell, a kind of cocoon, quarantine type of thing, force field, just to make yourself lose track of time and space and completely get immersed into what you are doing. And finally, number 5, ZZzz Creep. How many times has this happened to you? When you're at your desk, you're trying to read, specifically reading. Yeah, and then Darwin. 2 secret tips I have for you that have worked for me. Number 1, kind of obvious, but so weird, not a lot of people do it, is change your location. I'm telling you, this is a fact. I cannot do work at a desk. When I'm home, I cannot study at a desk. Every time you guys ask me, oh, show me your like desk, you know, setup and your desk environment, I'm like, I don't use a desk, I use my couch. I don't know, I feel like a desk makes me sleepy. I can't explain it, it's weird, I found no psychological or physiological or scientific explanation for it. Another tip is to use colors when you study or when you try to do stuff, especially in the morning, because colors are visually stimulating. Use stimuli to wake you up, so like bold highlighters or colors, just something to just like be in your face. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to me if you like what you see because I post videos every Thursday. Bye guys!